Wow, I'm gonna play Shadow of Mordor. I've been trying to listen to Baited podcast, and oh my god, it is three women whining at each other. Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I want it, I think that, I want it, I think that, shut up, I'm right. Rah, 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 rah. My god, that fucking show has gone downhill. Sorry to swear, but as you can see, I've already marked it as a I dislike this video. There we go, just to make sure it's in there. That was awful. That's like, you know, I like playing Shadow of Mordor, but I used to like the beta podcast. I couldn't listen. That's just whining. It was two logical people whining with somebody who was, let's use his term here, deriding rice gum. Anyhow, moving on. So, I have purchased Shadow of War, but I neglected to start it downloading last night. Didn't preload it. So the chances of me playing it today are a big fat 0 because I've got 60 odd gig to go on the download. So, I'm going to be playing Shadow of Mordor for the 9th time. Well, I figured I might as well finish Shadow of Mordor before starting Shadow of War on the stream. It sort of made more sense to me. Sorry, I'm going off camera here to close the door. Seemed like a much better thing to do, really. I mean, you know, just seemed like a far better waste of my time. I will not be purchasing any crates unless I get... Well, I can't get donations, so... I guess I'll purchase a crate if I get 1,000 likes. So I don't even have 1,000 views across this entire series, so I'm never buying a crate. That's just the way it goes. Right, I'm live streaming, so I forgot to update the stream name, so this is going to look like the same one as last time. To be honest, when you're at episode 8, is anyone really going to notice if you change the 8 for a 9? They probably won't notice. And seeing as I'm still the only person watching, nobody cares. But whatever you do, please do not try. I mean, you know, beta podcast. It's like it's now 3 men just whining at each other. Makes me want to kill some freaking orcs. How is my son able to put his stuff like that so it just falls on cue? It's like some sort of magic trick kids have. If I pile this up like this, it'll just fall down someday. Right, okay. Enough of the whining. Let's get on and... play. 29% through 13 hours. It's a great game. It doesn't feel like I played it that long. Let's be honest about this. It feels like I maybe played it 20, 30 minutes. Oh, let's do some chats. She's just whining anyway. Say hello. Talk to me. I kill orcs. There we go. That should confuse people. What? You were saying something. Now, unfortunately, it's going to say hello, talk to me, I kill orcs through my video for the rest of the video now, because probably no one will say anything. Mind you, seeing as I'm playing Shadow of Mordor, it looks... I'm sorry, I'm playing Shadow of Mordor, and it looks like Shadow of War. People might get the wrong idea, or the right idea, or whatever idea. Sorry, I have to adjust the lighting. There we go. Should look slightly better now. Anytime you want to start loading the level, that'll be fine by me. Seems to be taking a long time. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I managed to pick up 2 Trojan horse viruses from somewhere. Lost the boot sector on my computer, and that took me about 40 minutes to work out and fix what had gone wrong. About another half an hour to remove the viruses, and then about the rest of the evening to resolve my paranoia over my computer system and make sure there was nothing else on it and the files had been downloaded or anything else like that. I put it down to the offensive security certified professional course I'm doing, and that I have to keep going to dodgy websites to get stuff for the training. I've only done one video on it, which was setting up Kali Linux. I haven't really done the rest. I don't know, it just feels difficult and feels like something you shouldn't really be putting on there. At some point I'm going to have to admit this game has crashed, really, aren't I? I don't know, what do you reckon? See, there's Shadow of War in the middle of downloading. Still allocating disk space. That, of course, will be slowing down what we're doing here. You see, two things at once, playing the game and downloading the other one. Unfortunately, they go to the same hard drive, which I can show you isn't the same hard drive where my operating system is anymore. As you can see here from my computer, I have a lot of storage space. So 2 terabyte, 3 terabyte, 3.5 terabyte, and tiny little hard drive. Very fast SSD. Well, very fast would be the wrong thing to say. A moderately fast SSD. Let's find out why it's taking so long. This isn't so much Shadow of Mordor as Shadow of Waiting. There's your problem. Yes. Disk F getting totally annihilated, which is the one where the video games are going to. Disk C, almost completely empty. That's the one where my operating system is. The other one's doing nothing. Wow, this is like the worst live stream I've done. No, it's not as bad as the one from Secret World. That one where it came up, it crashed, it came up, it crashed, it came up, it crashed, it came up, it crashed. That was probably the worst live stream I've ever done. I didn't get angry enough either. While we're waiting for the game to load, should we have a look at my channel? Look, I put all new icons on everything. Oh my god, that picture of me is huge. I don't know. Actually, the larger the picture of me, or the weirder it is, the be honest with you, the less viewers I get. I guess that says something more about me than it does the game. Bang! There's me killing something. That's a great view across internal of the Mordor. Secret World. I have to really go back to that. Love about MMORPGs is they just, you know, I really want to play Crash Party Burnout 3 with my brother again. That's such much fun. Ashron's cool. That's more of a general archive, really. You can no longer play that game. It is dead. I have lots of nice videos of me playing it, but the game has gone. Never to be seen again, unless, of course, Microsoft decide to give up, or Turbine decide to give up the base code for it, so people can build their own servers. That would be really nice of them if they did that. Anybody who is a creator of video games, it's a shame when MMO dies like that, because these videos are all that's going to remain of the gameplay. You won't be able to go back and try it and see for yourself. These single player games you will be able to, but for example, Shadow of Mordor, I think you're going to be able to go back in the future and play it. Whereas I believe with, unfortunately, Shadow of War, once the servers go down, you're not going to be able to go back and play that because the loot crates are going to have gone. The game is going to be drastically unbalanced because of the lack of loot crates, and because the online service will vanish, you possibly won't be able to log in because a lot of these games are online only, unless they do the nice thing and patch it on the last day. But what do you think the chances are of them doing that? Let's tweet out that I'm doing this. Nope, still not ready. What's even worse, progress might be stopping when I'm not touching it. Just stand here and watch him slowly brooding there. He looks very, very angry for somebody who is slowly becoming... Ah, we go, we're in. Oh my god, that's going to be the longest, saddest intro to one of my videos. Although, the video game creator thing is something I'd like to do a whole... I don't know what to call it. A whole show on. Yeah, do a proper show on why I think video games now and things like Steam are not owning the physical copies like I have behind me. Behind this green screen is hundreds of physical copies. I have boxes and boxes of physical copies of games over there. I have MMOs that no longer exist, but I have a physical copy of the media. I have something that exists, but a lot of these games they have now, digital only, if Steam ever collapses, your games vanish forever. A lot of the games on the Xbox 360 and PS3 that were download only that came with the subscription, they're gone forever now. Wow, if you've got the content on your box, they're gone, but when the servers go offline, they're gone forever. The physical copy games, they'll continue to work, but as we move into digital and more digital and more digital, we've got to hope that the games companies themselves survive and want to create these games. Now, for example, from the era of Super Nintendo, Sega Mega Drive, and other things like this, we will have those video games forever because they're physical cartridges or they're discs, and the systems exist. And although people do digitize them into ROMs to create them, but let's think about this, they're going to be around for a very, very long time. Whereas these games like Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of Earth, it's 65 gig. Nobody's selling a physical copy on 2 Blu-rays. It's gone. Shadow of War is going to vanish one day. It's not going to be around anymore. There's nothing anyone's going to be able to do to save it. I think that's a real shame, and I think it's something that needs looking into. And on a brighter note, I have a follower now. I have a tower, and I think it's time to talk to this crazy woman again. Anyway, moving on. I need another war chief, obviously. Thought I already had one war. No, I have persuaded a captain. Now I need a war chief. I am marking them with my hand. Sorry. Just checking to see if anyone's watching. No, nobody's watching. Okay, I'm skipping this because I've done this mission.
Marwan said to bring her an army.
We shall not build an army. We shall command one.
We'll need to find an Uruk captain
I
to dominate in
did this. It took me hours.
We will make him serve our cause. I think something just moved.
Quick question. Does anyone get the impression of deja vu? Because I have already done this mission. Grubik the Flogger. Alright. He's mine. Let's gather some intel, shall we? New intel learned. Perfect. He's marked, so he's now my follower. I can't believe I'm doing this mission again. Why didn't the game save? Let's quit a second. I just want to see if I come back in where I just left in the middle of that mission, or if I come back in just before, then I have a bigger problem. Maybe I have a bigger problem. Well, we know I have problems. Everybody has problems, right? I definitely have problems, but not just worrying about what happens one day when Steam stops respecting our libraries and starts deleting games because companies withdraw the licenses for them. You know, because we don't own the games, we only rent them. That shit. Oh, hold on, I've got to go a sec. Back in a second. Okay, G. Oh yes, I did. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, G. I'm doing a live stream. I left the bread in the bread maker. I'm a bad putty cat. Whoops, that was bad. Yeah, something's wrong here. This is taking way too long. Okay, looking at this, it might be because I might not have completed the mission and moved on to the next one because I didn't turn the mission in. Let's check this out, shall we? I'm not 100% confident that's the reason, but we will just have to see. I don't need to see that again. We shall build an army. We shall command one.
Said to bring her an army.
We shall not build an army. We shall command one.
We'll need to find an Uruk captain to dominate and make our own.
There is a slave idea here named Grublik. We will make him serve our cause.
So you just gain intel on anyone. That's not good. That's not good at all. I know exactly what I'm doing with this guy up here now. God damn it. It's a Caragor!
More than I expected. More to kill before we isolate the captain.
Pathetic talk. Is this dumb beast the best you can do?
Oh, great. That was stupid. Okay, let's try that again, shall we, without the suck.
We can't pick another rat bag. This Uruk must be a true leader.
Hmm. Nice. Head popping. Right.
I thought I heard something.
Dark Lord to torture us with it.
Some foolishness. There's no Dark Lord. I'm fevered brains.
No, it's true.
Thirsty. Bleed that slave.
I think you've lost your bleeding mind, lad.
An idle slave is a dead one.
Do you think they're likely to let us free if we finish our task, sir?
What was that?
They'll just give us something else to do. They'll kill us for sport. Let me borrow your blanket. I won't last the night if I can't get warm.
I just hear something. Look, I've been feeding you. From now on, slave. Come on then, Grey Walker. Where's your beast? I was looking forward to making you both whimper.
It is done. He's out.
Right, I did it again. Great.
Bodyguard, if he is never to be a war chief.
It is from first strike of thunder that is soon born a storm.
something moving in the shadows. Don't know what it was, but it might have been the ranger.
Need to go to power. So this is what I didn't do last time, which is probably why I didn't complete the mission. Go to power struggle, but first thing I'm going to do before power struggle is you're going to like this. How many of them did I dominate? Did I dominate enough?
Stand with me, or suffer under me. Go away, I serve another.
I must help Grublick eliminate all those who challenge him.
I think we're finished.
You won't slip away so easy.
Our protege wields fear like a weapon, and we are his invisible ally.
A shadow who stays close and sees all. That is the elven way.
Stand by my side, or lay down at my feet. Put him there.
There we go. It's two groups.
If he was here, he's not now.
Our captain fights for us well.
Through my will, he steers these Uruks of Mordor.
That coward ran away.
I want that one.
After him! He's lost! Kill him!
We must help our puppet before they cut his strings.
Must have frightened the top. He's betrayed! Bleed for me! Betrayed! That talk knew he couldn't stand up to me. I conquered the weak. Now join me in victory. Any who oppose me will pay with their blood to red swords. Hail our captain! May we die last. We fight for true Uruk.
Now that we have our hunter, let us stalk our prey.
Okay, where next? I blatantly did not finish the mission last time. Reach the vantage point.
The war chief has chosen our captain.
And he has chosen death. A great advantage will ready us for this battle.
That's a pretty tall order.
Where are you, Gloves? Grey Walker don't want you. He's just after the war chiefs. Slave's heart was too chewy for my liking. That's because it's tastier while it's still beating. I ain't afraid of no category. Next one I see, I'm gonna learn to ride it. You should be afraid of them. Just one of them could tear you apart. Can you believe they make us stand outside in this wretched heat all day long? Rick, everything's wretched out here and you're complaining. The two of you, get back to work. If the boss sees you bickering, he'll slice your heads clean off your shoulders. Look, don't call me crazy, but I heard them strange sounds. We heard them too. Scared the shrock out of the slaves. I didn't much like it neither. What do you think it is?
Perfect. Some more of this. I'm being really quiet because I'm sneaking, but I really should be talking, so. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. There it is. I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Seen it, but the orcs here have an ally in the stinking flies. Mordor has its share of stiffs, and I had thought the flies were just getting their fill. But they're moving and attacking like white. Like they got a brain. I've tried to avoid them. They build nests everywhere, and you can hear them buzzing all the time. The orcs here seem to worship the pests, except of course when getting stung by them.
There are other forces in Mordor besides ourselves and Sauron.
Yes, these are the spies of Kurunir.
Captain says there's paid probably wants us to go and kill him and grouse for dinner. There he is! Cross blades with me! Filthy cowards run away. I can't believe he killed the hammer. The Grave Walker mocks us all. Make him pay our side. Anyone can swing an axe, but it takes skill to aim a crossbow. I can handle both just as well. I'll bash in the brains of anyone that was there when the she-wolf was set free. The Grave Walker killed Mordor. With bad weapons. I hear the blacksmiths get punished for it. The war chief always has bodyguards by his side. The Grave Walker must be near. The old bodyguard was a vicious beast. The new one is said to be even worse. I hear he made mincemeat out of the old one. Something just moved over there.
Listen to them. Vile, savage beasts.
And we shall harness and command their savagery.
Kill us! Behind him! All at once! Let's go! He ran away. Must have. I don't know what them strange powers are, but they ain't a right number on Snafuga. Captain had to put him out of his business. The new bodyguard Grublik is said to be twice the killer the last one was.
It sickens me. I lost my family to this evil.
Exact retribution by turning that evil against itself.
The Queen is right. We are wise to use the Ordic's ruthlessness against them.
Our horn is in place. We are ready for our final move.
Got an arrow in me bloody leg thanks to that dodgy aim.
Fight for me!
I need to assist in the fight. Our arrows will even his odds.
Kill the traitor!
Great demon! Well, you behind this, I wonder? Hoping to take advantage, no doubt.
shall fight for me. This is my dominion. I am the strongest war chief in all of Mordor.
Cool, so now we got this wonderful.
Broken skulls. Come stand behind me, or let my blade meet your neck.
Queen Marwen's plan has given us great strength.
Strength should not be squandered, but wielded. The Queen will show us how.
Marwen's strategy yields great results. An army of our own to face darkness head-on.
A mirror looking upon itself, ready to be cracked.
We should return to Marwen. She will have more for us.
What if I ever captured that? I imagine Marwen or Claudia Black has now died. I've got to stop sneaking in on this woman. She's crazy! Now she's dead.
Are you alright? I am.
And Claudia Black's hair goes black.
I can finally see you. My child?
So, if you'd just broken that staff earlier, it would have all been alright.
Under the spell of a very powerful wizard.
Talion, I am sorry. Saruman brought you here against my will. I went to him for help. I ended up being
Saruman?
my own body.
Oh, the main inventor of the Uruk-hai. Well, the breeder of the Uruk-hai. Mountain men and orc I have perfected, blah blah blah.
The tower.
The tower.
The black hand.
The white
Bring
hand.
much suffering.
The white hand. White hand. Not black hand, it's white hand.
Where they are.
Well, it's kind of like on their face. Sound puts his hand on the face of certain ones to
Their forces.
make them his.
How strong?
Strong enough to defeat us all.
We truly will need an army.
And who are you, Dreads? Well, cornrows. I don't know what they are. I'm not good with women's hair.
Illness still plagues you. Rest, Mother. I will make preparations for our journey out of Mordor.
Maybe get out your house, do some exercise, and stop messing around with all those bones. Also, you may have a rat infestation. The White Wizard.
Saruman is one of the Istari. With the power of the ring, he could have built a great army to challenge the Dark Lord.
And that's what we must do. The one garrison does not an army make.
Yes, we must dominate more war chiefs for a true army.
Gotta go get it back. Well, I'm not doing it. I've got better things to do.
I say leave it alone. My trust, the ranger. Get out. Hit his leg.
There we go, they're all dead. So I've got to brand all 5 war chiefs. Now, is it easier to brand them as captains and raise them, or is it easier to find them as war chiefs and raise them? Take a look at our new epic rune, shall we? Oh, hold on, that wasn't the one we just did. Might have been a bow one then. Okay. That was an epic skill. 50% extra bow damage.
Stop the slave! For the Lord's sake! Trip him! Don't forget who the master is! Did you hear that? I don't know what it was. Must have been nothing. Taste steel! Pigskins aren't even worth killing.
So I'm just going to brand as many of these little fuckers as I can.
I'm gonna slaughter more Categor than anyone else. Then the captain will promote Lucy.
Get that Categor! You're dead!
So now hopefully this ridge will be a reasonably safe place for me to run around. Oops.
He's just following orders from the war chiefs. It's them.
Yeah, that should be everything on this plateau.
The ranger and I'll skewer him with a spear before he knows what did it.
That should be everything on this shelf. 9.
If we don't get the job done, the tower's gonna show up and have us all put in iron.
Probably.
Brave Walker managed to kill the hammer. Now, so what? We'll make a meal before our lord's mocked.
Nani here, Gelar Mordor.
Perfect. Not many left to go by the looks of that.
The picture is becoming clearer. It shows what came to pass, and what may come to be should we succeed against the Black Hand.
is dropping like flies with the Grave Walker around. No way I want to be one now. Rangers are part of the terrifying tricks.
Who's this now? Some unhappy bandit.
Interesting.
He was screaming for his wife. The boys laid into him a bit. More than a bit. He dead? Nah. The boys know the big man powerful living and wants a word. His sack of dog might know where his thief pals are hiding. Strip him down. Take the ring too, and give it to the boss.
Ooh, about to get another ability point. Probably take resilience.
Don't let it get inside your head. Stand firm.
Is there nothing these Uruk will not desecrate?
For them, beauty exists only to be destroyed.
I don't know what them strange towers are, but they did a right number on Stakuga. Captain had to put him out of his misery. Just keep your eyes peeled. The escape slaves.
Hunters have got it all figured out. They don't need to hide behind the shield or nothing. If I had a choice between being an archer and a hunter, I'd be a hunter. Because their spears make a much bigger mess of an enemy than any arrow can. Grab that slave! You were! I'll kill you! Follow me and I won't carve up your face! I follow no one! Look! On the mark! Chase him down! What was that noise? Now this lot will see how a real Uruk fights. Rip of us will rip you apart. Give up! Careful, start for your neck. Get in there, smart ticket. Did I just... Snatched him up! Give up! We had you outnumbered! You are mine!
Make your choice. Soldiers over here, corpses over there.
Keep your eyes open for that grave walker scum. Just because we haven't seen him. Don't think he's not. No spy.
What? Did you hear that? Overwhelm him!
After him, now! If he comes back, I'll kill him then. Must be a lot of work being a Walmsley. All them orders to dish out and always having to worry about them. You hear about them outcasts? Blame the slaver. He got into the grog behind the captain's back. Someone should have killed him and took his job. We'll be rounding up them slaves all bloody day. Yeah, reeks of sodden men. It's making me hungry. Someone's sneaking about. Did you hear that? Must have been a goat in the underbrush. I wanted a good brawl too. Best reward for a hard-working prisoner is to end up roasting on a fire. Gives us a good feast before battle. No! Do not resist!
them strange sounds, and he yelled at me and threatened to cut up my tongue. He must be worried.
Haven't seen our leader in ages. Where's he hiding?
Mordor takes Eldar shape.
Looks like it's working. See if we can't find that cure.
I don't care of the risks. It's for the well-being of the Queen.
Lady, this does not attacking the camp would be ill-advised.
He's on our side. I have no choice, Talion. I need my mother's elixir.
Even the stranger says this is a fool's errand.
I know. You are terrible. She is of this world. You are not.
Enough! We attack as planned.
I will take care of the orcs. We could follow behind unseen.
We get the medicine and we leave.
Okay, I'm protecting medicine.
The White Wizard is taking his toll on the Queen. Only in stealth can we clear a path so Lithariel and the men may find the elixir.
Emotion fogs your way. Risk without reward is recklessness.
This medicine will clear the Queen's mind and lead to answers of your past.
Then may truth justify our alliance with these people.
I'm gonna sit rest. Did you hear that?
How'd you think
Nothing
Duval
here.
got so good with an axe?
Must have been
It was from fighting their dummies all the time. What was that?
So we didn't kill the talk, so what? Now we get to go and hunt him again. And I love a good hunt.
Probably rats.
You still wanna fight? I'll fight you.
I was coming back from a hunt, and I heard something weird.
Well, what kind of something? It was probably just ghouls screaming their heads off. Maybe. But I didn't smell any ghouls around.
Worst thing about the pigskins is the way they always act tired. Lazy globs.
Had some on a road building detail, and they were starting to collapse after just 10 hours.
Heavy labor. If I've been there, I'd have whipped them into shape.
Whipping me! Been hearing weird sounds on the wing. Be on guard just in case it's a ranger.
She will risk everything to protect their queen.
She knows without the keystone, the arch will fall.
I'm hearing things!
First we carry the barrels here, then they make us take the same barrels back there. What's in these barrels anyway?
I dare that ranger to jump down on me from up high. Keeping my eyes peeled. Well, call out if you see him. I'll fill him full of arrows, so we'll be dead before he lands. You know what I reckon? I reckon I hate every single one of you maggots. Hunters are making the rest of us look bad again. They're always showing off with their spears. Can't believe they killed more in the last battle than the rest of us. We'll slaughter more prey in the next one.
Why stain our hands with blood when a Caragor can do it in our stead?
Smells like chewed up man. You bring one category in, and the whole place smells of dump. Kill! That category's huge. The pigskin is long gone. The slaves worked hard today. Hardest working pigskins I ever saw. Still gonna kill him tomorrow. Already did. Cook's boiling him up for dinner.
Ithariel's stride is infectious. I can see why men follow her conviction.
What's up? I'll be done in a sec. I just got to finish this mission and I'm ready, okay?
What?
Listen to watch the program.
No, I don't want to do that. No, I want to just watch something.
Yesterday, the captain of the
Sorry about that, private conversation.
quicker than I ever saw.
some strange tracks. Not that again. They were made by slaves, dragging their feet. Saw 'em too. Unless pigskins have grown a third leg, they weren't made by no menfolk. Well, whatever made 'em. If I see it, I'll kill it just to stop you lot from harping on about it. How they killed deranged men by jumping on us from the path. Must have imagined it. Stay on your guard. It might come back. Huh? The old captain came close to begging for his life when he saw the executioner's axe over his head. Keep your eyes open, says the captain. But I don't see nothing. You don't even blink. Drop your guard for a second. Gravewalker will get you. You smell blood around here? No, you're imagining shit.
Heed my command!
You, maggot! Killing you will be the highlight of my day! Back in and keep fighting!
I think I failed the mission. Oh no, I've lost all of my things.
So what? We'll make them kneel before our lord's might.
Just watch them. All they do is laze about.
There's the Uruk standing around, gawking at us. I think something just moved.
Get over there!
After him. Once we kill you.
Retry.
When Marwen was possessed, that wizard was using her to get to you. Using her to build an army within Mordor.
Sauron and Saruman both pursue the power of the Ringmaker. There can be
Well,
only one.
I'm done for
Lord
tonight.
of the
Thank you very
Rivers.
much. I'll try that mission again tomorrow. I'm quickly going to go back in and check to see if my save game is... No, it definitely looks like it updated.